It's hump day! Hump day, hump day. I'm trying to fix it to where. Okay, there we are. Wake up! It's time to get up! It's hump day. Hump day. How's everybody doing today? I am just getting situated still with my work, and hopefully that air being on doesn't cause too much of a problem because my phone is hooked up to the air vent. So, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's gotta be on because it's so hot. I mean, I literally want to quit every morning. It's terrible. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Helena, Chatty Jen, Gigi, Poppy, Red Mustang, Gray Wolf. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being with me every morning. It just really means the world to me. And I like to get out my little rant, kind of have a PSA usually either for me or for you guys or for both of us. And I was looking at some of the stuff going on with Barry Morphew. Thank you. I love the little flowers. And I was thinking to myself, like, he probably thought he got away with it. Like, he literally, and I'm bad at dates and times, so I'm not even going to try it. But it's been quite a while that this crime was committed. Suzanne Morphew was unalived, and it was proven to be some type of dart sedation. Like something you shoot an animal with that gets them to go night-night, and then you get to take them and whether it's for hunting or zoo life, which is a weird way to pass, right? And so he gets arrested and then he gets released and then he's just living his best life, and suddenly it's like, oh no, Mr. Barry, no. He gets picked up, and what they did was they were able to isolate the type of sedation that was purchased, and they were able to verify who in fact purchased the sedation, and they were able to verify that there was not another person in the vicinity that purchased that same sedation other than Mr. Barry Morphew. So it's basically a closed case. Like, he definitely did it, and we knew this already, which I feel sad for his children. I believe he's got 2 daughters with Suzanne, and they were believing in their dad, and so anytime that he would get picked up or accused, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's so rude, I can't help it, I'm sorry, but every time that he would get picked up for something, they would argue on his behalf, and they would get upset if he was arrested because, you know, that's their dad and they believed in their dad. And I wonder if they still feel the same way, because this is basically, I don't believe you can get around this. This is basically solid as solid gets, evidence that is irrefutable. And he thought he got away with it. He really truly thought like he just was scot-free, everything was gravy. And I can't imagine the shock. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall for him to get arrested. Thank you so much, R. Taylor. And I would have loved it to witness his expression, because he probably was like, oh, me? Oh, whatever shall I do? I didn't do it. You know, the usual stuff that people that are guilty do. But he's definitely going to stand trial. I think he's got like $1 million bond. Hey, yay, thank you. I do need to get some coffee. I was actually going to order some, and then I was like, look at the time. So I ran up here really fast so I could talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then I was going to go back to ordering my coffee. Who won the match? India versus England. I don't know. I don't know. Read the room. We're not talking about matches of any sort. What? Oh, you guys are the best. Um, so yeah, Barry Morphew is going to definitely have face justice. And it gives me hope. Like, after the Karen Reed trial, I started feeling like there was no hope for humanity, especially with all the jury members coming out and talking to the public. And they all seem like they're like robots of Karen Reed. It's the weirdest thing. They're repeating everything that the Free Karen Reed people were doing or saying. And I'm just like, there's no way that everybody bought this conspiracy theory they were pushing out, but it seemed that they did. And so I was just sitting around thinking just how terrible the world is now, because that's who did the crime. They just couldn't prove it, I guess. But same situation with Barry is that they knew from day one that he committed the crime and they just couldn't prove it. But now that they've dug deeper, they are able to prove it. And so he's going to have his day in court. I can't wait, because he's just going to get what he deserves. And I have to believe that about everything. Like, the true karma will get you in the end. The true karma will truly get you, whether it's here in this life or the afterlife. In my opinion, it is just, you know, has God blessed me, I will bless others. Share what you have, never know how it will affect their day. That's very true. And that's kind of why I don't know. I've actually debated not going up here. I've debated not going to work in front of people or with people. And I always turn back around to wanting to do it and wanting to go to work and wanting to be around people, because it's like, I have to have that. I'm that type of person. I want to help people at all times. And it makes me have like inspiration, and it makes me feel like I did something for somebody, or you know, I benefited somewhere in life. Floating heart, thank you, Carmela. Cat, I love it. So that's basically all I had to say. You guys are the best. It's Wednesday, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna get off here so I can order my coffee now that I'm excited. But hopefully one day we'll witness Karen Reed face her karma. Hopefully we will get to see who else is there. That's just the latest. It's not really all that matters is Karen Reed, but that's the latest that we witnessed, where I feel like karma was not received. In the end, ultimately, if it's not karma, it's freaking God. You're gonna have to face your maker in the end, whether or not, you know, you do right. You're gonna have to answer to God. So ultimately, you know, Barry Morphew would have gotten his anyway. But the new workplace going, oh yeah, I could talk about that for a little bit. It's good. It's just the lately it's the air conditioning's not been able to keep up with the heat, so it's like kind of hot in there, especially after 12 o'clock. And excuse me, I haven't had my coffee. I'm so sorry. That's probably a bad thing to do, is go live without coffee. But the people are great, and I'm still kind of really iffy about the company, because they fired that one lady at my old building that was like with the company for 38 years or something like that. It made me so sad. But and then before she left, she was like, well, be thankful you at least have somewhere to go tomorrow. And I'm like, I was just complaining about how terrible it was that I'm gonna have to have a change in my life, but this poor lady's no longer gonna have a job, and I should probably not complain anymore. See what I mean? It's like everything always works out for the best. Like, no matter how bad something feels at the moment, or something seems scary, which it's not bad, it's just change. Change is just difficult for me. But it works out for the best in the long run. And a lot of times I have to learn that the hard way, because I'll whine, cry, complain, whatever, make myself feel like it's just the worst thing ever, and then eventually get there to realize that it's actually for the best, which usually things in life are that way. And that was my main PSA for today, you guys. We learned together, and I will not say that I'm not going to complain today, but I will do a lot better at trying not to complain today, because it's just counterproductive anyway. The more you put into the earth and atmosphere and words that you say with your mouth, it's like you're projecting what you want out of life. And so being negative or saying negative things only makes things negative or seem negative to you. But if you change your perception just a little bit, it's great again. Like, Barry Morphew is going to have to face the judge and explain why he was the only person that bought that sedative in the near vicinity around, and how Suzanne got it in her system and passed away from it. He's not going to be able to explain that. So, like, how do you go to court as a defendant like that and your case is so unsolvable for the defense? Like, what are they going to hire a PR firm like Karen's and push all this misinformation and all these conspiracy theories? No, probably not. I don't see Barry Morphew's. I mean, it's possible, but I guess we'll have to watch out. See how I did that? See how I instantly had like this negative what if? I need to change that. I really need to work on that. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go order my coffee for real this time. Have a good rest of your day. Bicycle.